I just want you to know I saw your comment. I saw how you said that you like Diablo 4. And I want to tell you that your opinion is invalid. Diablo 4 is the worst game of all time. I don't care if they improved it in Season 4. I don't care if they improved it in Season 5 and the DLC looks okay. They should have did it when it first came out. Diablo 4 sucks. You suck for liking Diablo 4. And if you liked any other games that I dislike, you suck and your opinion is invalid. Welcome to Caesar's Corner. I'm Caesar. This is my corner. You're welcome to it. I expect some negative comments on this video, and that is all good. That's what this video is about. This video is about not having to agree with everyone. Now that's enough out of you. Stand at attention when I talk to you. Repeat the gamer's creed. I am a gamer. I will never let anyone enjoy a title that I dislike. I will judge others for having fun with games that I don't find fun. I will always leave a fallen comrade because I rage quit battles and ranked games. I will take all games seriously. Just having fun is for lames. I will only respect gamers that use the platforms that I use. You're not allowed to like something that I hate. If you like something that I hate, I will type to you so hard till you feel each and every key press in your face. I am a gamer. Now stand at parade rest when I talk to you. Let me ask you a question. Why can't I like Diablo 4? Why can't I be willing to give Dragon Age the Veilguard a chance? Why can't I hate Diablo 4? Why can't I hate Dragon Age the Veilguard? Why is my opinion or other people's opinions and comments so important to certain people that you invalidate them, that you say that their opinion is wrong? It's an opinion, right?
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
It's not a fact. If they say a game's good, it's not a fact. Unless we're talking about Baldur's Gate 3, that's a fact. That game's really good. And if you disagree with that, you're wrong. Now, Diablo 4 has made some improvements, but this video is not really about Diablo 4. It's more about just not being able to type any comment on the internet in any comment section without somebody coming behind you and saying, how can you like this game? Here's how it usually goes. I'll type in a YouTuber's comment section and I'll say, oh, I like the changes that they're making with Diablo 4. And then somebody will say, I hate this. I hate the changes that they're making with Diablo 4. They should have made the changes when it first came out. And you know what? I think that's a perfectly reasonable response. But that's not the responses that you'll get most of the time. Instead, you'll get, how can you have fun with this game? Who are you to be having fun with a game that I don't have fun with? The game sucks. You know it sucks. And you're lying. As if you're not allowed to like a game that someone else doesn't like. And if somebody hates on the game, somebody who really likes it will come behind it and say, PoE shill, or PoE, no, I don't want to play a spreadsheet simulator, or something like that, Like if I want to like Diablo 4, can I just like it without somebody saying your opinion's invalid? If I like PoE and not Diablo 4, can I just like that without you having to say that, it's a spreadsheet simulator? And it is a spreadsheet simulator. It's a great one at that. I love that spreadsheet simulator. And I play both games, by the way. Again, this is not about you disagreeing with someone's opinion. It's about you saying that they can't have an opinion at all. And I think that's what's wrong. And I think there's a few reasons for that. Here's what I think is going on. Video game developers, at the behest of publishers and consulting firms, have started adding their own politics into games. Gamers don't like it, and they're kind of trying to push back against it. And sometimes when they push back against it, that may be pushing back against someone else's opinion, because they feel that your opinion is supporting a game that they may not like the politics of. And some games are getting scored based on their inclusion of these certain type of politics that some games journalists want to push. And I'm not sure if it's the game journalists themselves pushing it, or if they're really journalists and they're more so activists that have become journalists that want to push their narratives into certain games. And since they don't make games, game developers make games, they will give them a negative review if, the developer doesn't do what the games journalist likes in their politics. And there's nothing wrong with having politics. There is something wrong with forcing your politics on someone else. Like, I know H.P. Lovecraft may have been a racist, but if I see H.P. Lovecraftian characters in WoW or something, I don't hate WoW because they're using that. I just say, oh, it's a game. They're using H.P. Lovecraft type eyeball monsters, and it's just a part of the game. And then I play the game. I don't protest about that. So I think Hogwarts Legacy may have been given a 1 by Wire, or 1 because they didn't like J.K. Rowling. And it's okay if they don't like J.K. Rowling, but the game developers really had nothing to do with J.K. Rowling's opinions on certain things or the tweets that she makes. They're just the game developers. They're using characters that she created. When you're doing a game review, I think you should review the game, because I think the whole purpose of a game review is you informing the customer of whether it's a good game for them to buy or not you telling them to buy it or not buy it. Well, of course you could do that too, but more so you should tell them like what's in the game and whether you think they'll like it or not, or just put out, the gameplay is like this, the gameplay is like that. This is my review score. My review score is based off the gameplay. Not my review score is based on what the creator of the characters in the game said. I also saw that with Black Myth Wukong. You could check out my Black Myth Wukong video for more details on that. But basically, IGN had wrote an article, and when they did their review, they said it wasn't enough femme-coded characters in the game and included that in their review score. Or if they didn't include that in a review score, they did include it in an article, which I think influenced their review score. That's just a thought. Now, anytime gamers get a whiff of something that they don't like in a game, like maybe body type 1 or 2, instead of saying male or female, they think the game's trying to push an agenda, and they don't like that. And I think they see it as an attack on industry that they love. I think they see it as an attack on their hobbies. So what they do is lash out the best way they can, and that is to type on Reddit or Twitter, or to not buy the game, or to review bomb. These are all valid ways that gamers can protest against games that they don't like. And by the way, I don't hate any of these publications. I don't hate IGN. I just think IGN shouldn't be able to give a 7 anymore. They should either have to give a 6 or an 8 on a game. If it's a 7, that's safe. Try and play it safe. What is the game, IGN? Is it an 8 or is it a 6? Remember when you were IGN 64? We used to rock with each other back then. Another thing that I saw is that people are mad about certain YouTubers and the way that they're reviewing Dragon Age the Veilguard. Like, a lot of people, when they first saw Dragon Age the Veilguard in their trailers and stuff, and people who still haven't even played the game, still don't like the trailers. I thought the trailer of Dragon Age Neon looked, like Dragon Age Neon. But some YouTubers have actually got to play the game. Some journalists have actually got to play the game. These YouTubers, I like some of them, so maybe I'm biased towards them. But they say that the game's good. They don't say the game's perfect, but they say that it's pretty good. Now, if you look at their comments, people are mad that they're saying the game's good. It's like, oh, you said that it was bad at first. Well, yeah, they said it was bad before they played the game. And now they had the chance to play the game, and they say, it's all right. I haven't heard anybody say it's great, but I've heard them say, it's all right. Ain't it okay to change your opinion? Isn't it okay if you never played something, and then you finally get the chance to play it, for you to like the gameplay, even though you don't like what you see at first? Like, let me think of a game that seems absolutely boring for me to look at. RimWorld. RimWorld. When I look at the game, to me, it looks boring. But when I play the game, I play it for hours. It's amazing to me. Those little tiny characters, and being a cannibal and stuff like that, and being able to put people in the refrigerator. It's amazing. It's like people can't have their own opinions. Some shit is just bad. But let people enjoy their shit if they want to enjoy it. I had a friend that played Anthem every day before Anthem basically shut down. And I never once said, hey man, you're saying you're having fun in that game? I think you're lying. How can you be having fun? The game sucks. It's dead. Why would I say that? I mean, he liked the game. I didn't like the game. I thought it sucked. I thought some things were cool about it. But besides that, it was pretty repetitive. But he liked it. And that was okay. I didn't like it. He liked it. We had our own opinions. I didn't try to invalidate his. He didn't try to invalidate mine. What I really think is a tribal mentality. This is Democrats and Republicans. Diablo 4 versus PoE fans. There's no independence. There's no in-betweens. There's no last epochs. It's just you either have to like what I like or you're stupid. So what I really think is going on is that because of all these politics and everything, and the games journalists kind of giving some disingenuous reviews, that certain people are striking back, and they see that your comment when you like a game that has stuff like microtransactions in it, when you like a game that lets you play 3 days early for $40 extra, like, wow, they can't understand why you would like that and those bad business practices in those games. And so if you say that it's good, to them you're supporting a company that's doing practices that they don't like. So they'll say that your opinion is invalid because they don't like the thing that the company's doing. It's not that they don't really like you. It's more they don't like the game and the game developer, and they don't like you supporting that. So don't take it personal next time that you type in a comment section, I like this game, and a guy comes behind you and he says, no, the game's trash, your opinion's trash, and you're trash. Don't take it personally, because I don't think they're being personal to you. They just don't like the game. But that's just some people. Some people don't need a reason for what they do. Some people just want to watch the world burn. Some of these games look like dumpsters.